Yo, what's up, buddy? We got pulled over. We didn't go over 46 miles an hour.
This is gonna be great.
Yes. Come around this side. What's up, man?
Officer Fisher with Newberry PD.
Hands off my vehicle. You don't have a
Just to
warrant.
let you know, you are being recorded today.
Yeah, I know. I'm recording you. You pulled me over. I didn't exceed the speed limit. You got a middle finger. What's up?
See your license and registration.
Need reason for stop.
No, I need your license and
Reason
registration.
for the stop.
Why don't you answer the question? The reason I'm stopping you.
All right.
I need to confirm.
Did we break a law?
Listen.
Did we break a law? Get your supervisor. Let me tell you who I am,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
I'm a civil rights activist. I'm a cop watcher with over 250,000 viewers. Get yourself a supervisor, get yourself sued.
Nope.
Doesn't matter if the registration comes back to a different name or driver. Have I violated any traffic laws?
Can I see your license?
Negative.
Okay.
Moving violation.
What's
what did I do?
What's your name, sir?
What did I do? What
What's your
law
name?
did I break? Reason for the stop. Is that a crime to have a different name on the registration?
I didn't tell you that there was a different name on the registration.
You just said that. You said there was a different
it doesn't
name.
come back to this vehicle.
That's
Your registration to confirm.
That's bull.
Can I see your registration?
What vehicle does it come back to?
Can I see your registration?
What vehicle does it come back to?
Stop your lying, buddy.
Supervisor.
This clock.
At the beginning of the encounter, tensions rise immediately during a routine traffic stop. The officer approaches the vehicle and informs the driver that they are being recorded, but the driver responds aggressively, questioning the legality of the stop. Despite repeated requests for license and registration, the driver refuses cooperation and challenges the officer's authority. The situation quickly shifts from a standard stop into a confrontation filled with accusations, resistance, and demands for a supervisor, setting the tone for a highly charged interaction.
Hey, why don't you really state why you pulled us over? Because we flipped you off, buddy.
No, I didn't.
Yeah. You waved to us and everything. You're an idiot.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
You have your ID?
Yeah. My ID.
You're not getting passenger's ID, bro.
You get. How
Let me
long you
see
been a
your
cop for?
registration, please.
I don't need to provide it to you. There's no traffic infraction. My stuff is good. You want to run my VIN? You can. Listen. I'm going to tell you right now. I haven't violated any traffic laws or moving violations. You want to run my VIN to try and get my I can, but I know for a fact my stuff is good. What vehicle did it come back to?
So it comes back to a different colored vehicle. So I need
You're
to
full of
No, it doesn't. No, bro.
Hey, can I get? I'm
No, it
gonna
doesn't.
for your request. Get a call.
Get a supervisor, man.
And I'm gonna catch you in the
There
ride.
isn't one. So can I just see your license?
Hey, you know, I've seen
Mr.
Mr. Fisher before, by the way. He's made YouTube famous before by another
Have you been on YouTube
person.
before?
Can I
this
see
guy?
your license and registration?
Negative,
So you're
man.
you're just an
Negative.
idiot, right?
You can get a supervisor. Today's going to be a rough day for you. I've made no moving violations. You can run the VIN. What does it come back to? You haven't run it yet. You can run it.
I haven't run the VIN.
Run the VIN.
I'd like to get your
Run
registration.
the VIN. I've engaged in no ordinance violations or moving violations. Run the VIN to see what it comes back to.
As the stop continues, both sides become more confrontational. The driver repeatedly denies any traffic violation and insists there is no legal basis for the stop. The officer attempts to clarify the reason for the stop, but communication breaks down due to interruptions and escalating frustration. The driver asserts civil rights activism status and threatens legal action, while refusing to provide identification. This moment intensifies the conflict, transforming a simple verification process into a dispute over authority, legality, and perceived misconduct.
Because I think you're full of shit. I gave you the middle finger. You didn't like that, did you?
I don't care. People.
All right, then care less.
Then why'd you
Then
pull us
care.
over?
Give me the middle
Care
finger
less.
all the
All
time.
right, I'm sure they do. Care less out of my face.
So I ran your plate.
Yeah.
And the plate comes back to a different colored vehicle.
Well, why'd you
What
run the
color
plate?
vehicle?
So I need to.
Why'd you run the plate?
Because
Huh?
we flipped you off.
Why-
Because you're a
wh-
little.
Why'd you run? Why'd you run the plate?
Sir?
Don't tell him what to do in my car. Why did you run the plate? I mean, I know you can. You don't need to have probable cause or reasonable articulable suspicion to run a plate because it's in the public domain. But did you run it because you got the middle finger?
Got butt hurt.
This is the same guy. He did this. He pulled the same shit.
Pull this way.
He pulled it with another YouTuber.
You been on YouTube before, Fisher?
Of course he is. This is Lincoln, right? Oh, Newberry.
Newberry.
That's right, Newberry. Yeah. As a matter of fact,
Oh, did you?
Vehicle, I'll be right back.
Hey, listen. Keep your hands where I can see them.
What a chump this guy is.
Hold on a second. I gotta call Ian. Let her know we got pulled over.
you gotta be.
Hold on,
This
quiet for one
chump
second. Guys,
pulls
one
us
second.
over,
One
we
second,
all
guys.
flip him off and he's
One sec, guys.
I told you.
Newberry?
The confrontation escalates further as accusations begin to fly from both sides. The driver challenges the officer to produce evidence of any violation, while the officer continues attempting to confirm vehicle registration details. Frustration builds as neither side fully yields ground. The driver insists that all documents are valid and demands proof of wrongdoing. Meanwhile, the officer references discrepancies in registration details, suggesting a possible mismatch. The interaction becomes increasingly chaotic, with interruptions, sarcasm, and heightened emotional tension dominating the exchange.
Hey, we got pulled over by a Newberry cop because we flipped him off. He tried getting my license and reg. I told him no, and then he said the reason he's asking for it is because the plate comes back to a different vehicle. A different color vehicle. I told him he was full of shit. So, I made him run the VIN, and now he's behind us.
Like you're driving in the car and he's just following
No,
you?
we're pulled over on the side of the road for giving the cop the finger.
Oh my God. You're recording it, right?
Of course I'm it.
No, we're
Okay, I'm like, well, get off the phone with me and give him more.
Hold on, I gotta make sure John has your number in case anything goes sideways.
Well, there better not be anything that goes sideways. Because I'm making you dinner.
I know.
And I can't hear his too. I can take it home though.
All right, well, I'll stay off the phone with you. I just gave you her number, but you had it anyways. All right, love you, babe.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Can you believe that guy had the balls to ask me for an ID? What an idiot! I mean, we really hired some real freaking idiots, man.
I mean, listen, I'm telling you, this guy, I've seen this guy. He's YouTube famous for this shit. Yes, for the guy.
All right, sir.
Tensions peak as the officer runs the vehicle's plate information and claims it returns to a different colored vehicle. The driver strongly denies any wrongdoing and accuses the officer of acting out of personal frustration after being insulted. The situation becomes more personal, with insults and accusations exchanged openly. The officer steps away briefly to verify information, while the driver continues speaking to others in the vehicle. This segment highlights the breakdown of professional communication and rising distrust between both parties.
Just to let you know, this registration is coming back to a black Equinox. So obviously, it's not black, it's gray.
Right.
So if you could just get that updated with your town office or city office.
You're a joke.
Well, let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
And careful, because I don't want you to get pegged by a car going by.
I appreciate that.
And I understand, because I've been doing this for a long time.
Yep.
You don't have to have a reason to run my plate. So I don't really give a that you did.
Yep.
But is the reason, would you have ran my plate if I didn't give you the middle finger?
So
Honest conversation.
Huh?
Honest conversation. Put the window down so I can see you better.
Well, I'm telling you why I stopped you, okay?
Why? But why did you run the plate? I understand why you stopped me.
Okay. Yep.
I understand why you stopped me. And do you have a copy of the CAT report, the incident report number?
No, I don't.
Okay. You called it in over dispatch, though, right?
Correct.
All right. So I'm going to pull the dispatch logs, the re-radio broadcast.
You're welcome.
But did you
okay?
run my tags? Well, stop's over. I'll get out.
Wait. Stop pulling people over, you idiot.
Stop's over. I'll hop out now. Stop's over. Am I detained?
Get back in the
Am I
car.
detained?
Get back in the
Am
car.
I detained?
Get back in
Don't
the
put your hand on my face.
I didn't.
Am I detained? Is this a no stopping zone? Yeah, that's what I thought. The out of here.
You guys are going to cause a problem.
No, you're causing a problem.
If you guys are going to cause a problem
Yeah.
here,
What problem?
get back in the car.
I'm good.
Stop's over, dude. The
It's
stop's
not. It's not a no stopping, no standing. Not a no stopping, no standing.
During this phase, the driver continues documenting the incident and communicating with others by phone, narrating the situation as evidence of alleged misconduct. The officer returns and continues explaining the registration discrepancy, while the driver repeatedly questions the legality of the stop and demands justification. The situation remains unresolved but slightly less physically tense, shifting into verbal argumentation and procedural explanations. Despite the reduced intensity, distrust, and disagreement remain central as both sides maintain their positions without compromise.
Bill, hold on.
You guys
The
are refusing to get back in the car?
the stop is concluded.
You guys are
Is
refusing
this?
to get back
Am
in
I
the car.
detained?
You guys are refusing
Am I
to get back in
detained?
the car?
Am I
Have a nice
detained?
day.
Yeah. Have a nice day. Bye.
The people alone. Why you YouTube you clown. That's the reason why you give the badge a bad name. It's like you.
In the final stage of the encounter, the officer concludes the stop, stating the registration issue appears to involve a color mismatch in records. The driver continues challenging the legitimacy of the stop and questions whether the action was motivated by personal reasons. As the interaction winds down, both sides remain firm in their perspectives. The officer disengages, and the driver continues expressing frustration and criticism. The incident ends with unresolved disagreement, leaving behind questions about authority, accountability, and interpretation of the traffic stop.